Hey everybody, it's time to get out and wander again. This time we're going to head west. Eventually we're going to get out to the Teton, Yellowstone area, meet some family. And what happens after that, who knows, we'll see. So hopefully we'll have a safe journey, and we'll catch up to you later. Bye. Well, good morning. It's our second day of our trip, and we left home. It's July 18th, 2021. We didn't have a real good plan or idea of where we were going to end up driving that first day or how long it was going to take us. It ended up, we drove about, I think it was 14 hours, ended up in Nebraska, just outside of a little town called York off of I-80, and we pulled into this rest stop right along the interstate. Still set up. We're just about to head out right now. It's little after 6 a.m. It got quiet here around, I don't know, 3 a.m. Got a little bit of sleep, and we're gonna head on our way. It's a nice little spot. Really got busy last night, but weather is good, and we're just about to take off. But so far we made it to Paxton, Nebraska, and anytime we come to Paxton, we always hit this one local establishment, and it's a bit famous. It's called Ole's Big Game Bar. Maybe I could get some shots off the inside and show you what I'm all talking about. And that, my friends, was Ole's Big Game Tavern, Saloon, Steakhouse, whatever you want to call it. And Ole is quite famous. He was a big game hunter. Started approximately 1938 and hunted for 35 years and brought his trophies back here. From here, it's on toward Longmont. See you later. Day 3 of our get out and wander trip, and we are making a pit stop. We found that with our refrigerator running full blast, and we do use the ice maker in it, or the freezer, it pulls a lot more energy than what we planned on. So we've gone back to the manufacturer of the camper sitting inside there, and we are going to go from 100 amps on solar to 300. They're going to add 2 more banks, so hoping that then we'll have enough power to keep us off grid for longer term. So we got going out of Longmont after we got our new solar panels put on. We drove down U.S. and state highways through Colorado into Wyoming, headed for Alcova, Wyoming, and then we ended up at a BLM land campsite. It's called Golden Current, and it's right on the Platte River. Let me show you what it looks like down here along the river. So there's 4 sites at Golden Current. There's a picnic table, got a fire ring. There's a nice tree here with some shade down by the river. Day 5, and we had stopped at Du Bois yesterday, had lunch at a barbecue place. That was good. After that, we headed out. There's some heavy rainstorms, and we decided we're going to first try out Turpin Meadows Campground. We have there's a table, a fire ring. You can tie your horses up back there if you bring them. There is a bear box if you're tent camping. Pretty basic tent site. We have a vault toilet down the way, and it was real clean there too. After being here and taking a walk, even though we did get the last site available, on the other side there's overflow camping. So if you decide that you want to just do the overflow, it was not a big deal. Just find a spot, and they have a vault toilet over there too. After this, we are going to go over to the trailhead. I think it's maybe Buffalo Creek trailhead. I'm not sure. And we're just going to walk a few miles, turn around, come back, and then decide from there. So see you on down the road. This morning we're just going to take a short walk out from Turpin Meadows trailhead. Gonna head up there and see where it takes us. You got quite the train. Well, there wasn't a long hike. We went out to 2 miles, and that was just good to stretch our legs after sitting in the truck all the miles to get here from Ohio. And this is probably the hottest part of the day too. We didn't get a good early start, but it was fun and time to move on. So after we left Turpin Meadows, we got back on 26 and started headed toward Moran and decided to make a little detour. There was a Forest Service road called Flagstaff Road. Turned left onto that, started headed up that road, and it's not too bad. It's a little rocky, a little bumpy, but not all too bad. And we kept going, I'd say approximately 8 miles. Along there are random campsites here and there that you could stop and spend the night. There were a couple sites that had beautiful views of the Tetons, if you could see them. Today it's a bit, I don't know, foggy, smoggy, whatever it is. We kept on going, and like I said, approximately 8 miles up, there's this beautiful little lake called Lily Lake, and it's right behind me. So from here, we're going to head toward Moran and head to the Headwaters Flag Ranch campground. See you there. Hey everybody. So after leaving Headwaters Campground, we headed south again toward Pinedale in the Bridger Teton Forest. After getting down to Pinedale and checking out the area, we took 191, 352, and then some Forest Service road up toward New Fork Lakes, and we ended up camping at Narrows. So we picked coming to this campground because it's on New Fork Lakes. There's a split between the two of them, but they're joined by a little channel, and we wanted to raft. So we blew up our rafts and we went out a couple times. There's a tent site back in there. We got a grill, picnic table, and there's a trail that leads down to a really nice beach out on New Fork Lake. This lake is split into two separate sections. There's a channel, it's very shallow. So what we did today, we've got our pack rafts blown up. It's really calm and it is a beautiful morning out here. These pack rafts we got are working out great. If it's a little chop to it, it's a little hard. We paddled around yesterday out of New Fork, and it took a little work, but they are pretty stable. I wouldn't go into too high a chop or anything, but this morning, just flat, easy to paddle. I got the alpaca, and Dawn got the cocopelli. In Wyoming, we did stop at the Game and Fish office and got them inspected, and they gave us an okay. So that's one of the things that you do have to do if you're going to get into the waters. You have to get them inspected. And so as we're heading back home out of the Pinedale, Wyoming area, we came upon this Red Canyon Wildlife Habitat Management area, and it is quite the view out there. Rooter Campground outside of Sundance, Wyoming. Had a nice spot right here, and heading out for Devil's Tower Monument today. Okay everybody, so we made it to Devil's Tower Monument, and we're about to, we'll first go out, check out the visitor center and see what it's all about. I'll take you there. So the next stop on our way home, we're at the Badlands National Park right now. Looks like we're going to get some fantastic views out in the distance. It's really hard to see the immenseness in just a video. This stop is called Ancient Hunter's Overlook. Panorama viewpoint. Hey everybody, we had a great time seeing all the sites that we did in all the states, both places we've been to and all the new areas that we had never been to before. The camper was great. We got it taken off the truck right now and doing deep cleaning on it. Well, that's a wrap, and we'll see you the next time. Goodbye.